Good morning, I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne with Morning Check, brought to you by Bathfitter on Vancouver Island. Here's what you need to know to get started on this Wednesday, August the 14th. We begin on the West Shore, where investigators remain at the scene of a crash in Colwood at this hour. Emergency crews were called to Souk Road between Goldstream and Colwood Corners around 4 a.m. No details on the cause of the crash or the extent of any injuries. Souk Road remains closed between Whale Road and Kelly Road. Drivers are being asked to avoid the area. Look for updates on our website, checknews.ca, through the morning.
Glad to see that someone has decided, look, we have to make some safe drugs available.
The parents of a woman who died of a drug overdose are applauding a new program to Vancouver Island that gives chronic drug users pharmaceutical-grade opioids. It has been done in Vancouver for years and is now opening in Victoria for a handful of those who've tried to get treatment before but have failed. It will be available at a facility at 844 Johnson, where a host of other services are already on offer. Meantime, the coroner's office is investigating the death of a 16-year-old Langford girl. West Shore RCMP responded to a report of a deceased teenage girl last Thursday in the Jacqueline Road area. She's been identified online as Abby Barker, and she died following what family says was a possible drug overdose. She's believed to have been a Souk District School Board student. Nanaimo Fire Rescue is launching a campaign to draw attention to how quickly a fire can spread from a tossed lit cigarette in these dry summer conditions. These signs are being put up where preventable brush fires have taken place. The detachment says it has responded to 37 brush fires and say improper disposal of cigarettes can destroy property and lives very quickly. A new industry study shows British Columbians continue to pay the highest average auto insurance premiums in the country. The data reveals that people living in BC pay an average of $1,832 a year, compared to $1,505 in Ontario and $1,316 a year in neighboring Alberta. The Insurance Board of Canada says prices are expected to increase. The NDP government is in the midst of implementing major changes at the province's auto insurer, ICBC. Well, a very big bird flew the coop near Chemainus and prompted quite the chase on Tuesday. The 100-pound emu tried to outrun his pursuers on Tuesday morning, but officers caught up to it and tried to calmly wrangle it. When that didn't work, they hatched a plan with Coastal Animal Health and tasered the emu. Now, the bird was captured and returned to its farm. We're told it was not injured in the incident. Birds of a different kind will be front and center in Nanaimo today, and they are anything but flightless. The Royal Canadian Air Force Snowbirds will be performing over downtown Nanaimo this evening, starting at 6 p.m. It is free to attend. It will be followed by live music at Maffeo Sutton Park. In sports, the Harbour Cats host Wenatchee in a must-win playoff game at Royal Athletic Park this evening. Last night, high-flying Victoria came crashing to earth, seeing an 8-game win streak snapped by the Apple Sox. The home team jumped out to the lead and cruised to a 5-1 win, taking Game 1 of their best-of-3 West Coast League Series. Game 3, if necessary, would be Thursday here in Victoria. Mating season has brought an astounding sight to the Sierra Nevada, an explosion of California tortoiseshell butterflies across the Lake Tahoe area. The spectacular sight is wowing tourists and hikers struck by the breathtaking view. A mating season increase in the butterflies may be normal, but locals say they don't recall the last time they've seen this many. Mainly sunny and warm on the south coast and on the mid-island today. Sunshine on the west coast and a mix of sun and cloud on the North Island, and there are your Wednesday highs. We always love to know where you're watching from. Don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. That's been your Morning Check, brought to you by Bathfitter. I'm Ben O'Hara-Byrne.